This is the Jam Pedals Delay Llama Extreme, and I've played on the original Delay Llama, and that was a great sounding delay pedal, and this takes it even further. So lots of options in this pedal, and I'll tell you guys all about them. First off, this is 100% analog delay pedal. The signal path is all analog, and it is digitally controlled, similar to Chase Bliss audio pedals. So let me tell you about the controls on this pedal. It's pretty versatile. We have on the face of the pedal, we have the delay time, which we can select here. We can tap in our delay time. And also this is the repeats, so the length of the repeats, and this is the delay level. Then we go to the switches here. This is our trail switch. So when we turn off the delay, if the delays still ring out, or we can do bypass mode, which it'll go into true bypass and just cut the delays off when the pedal is off. And then this is the kill dry, so we can kill the dry signal if we want to use this delay in effects loops, or in other recording setups, or in settings where we don't need the dry guitar signal, just the repeats, just the wet delay signal. So then we have subdivisions here. We got the 8 note, we got quarter note, and we got a dotted 8 note. So we'll leave it in quarter. It's pretty standard with the tap tempo here. And then we have the on-off, and the tap switch has a secondary function. When we hold it down, it goes into oscillation mode. And let's go over to the middle foot switch here. This switch has a few different functions. By pressing on it, we can select 4 different presets that we can also save. When there's no LEDs on, that means whatever knobs are set to, that's the sound we're gonna have. Then we can recall preset 1, 2, 3, and 4 and start all over again. And also this little LED here, if we're in a preset, this is the extreme mode. And also these settings can be saved. So all these 4 different presets have the extreme mode saved. But to turn off the extreme mode, we just hold down the middle foot switch. And the extreme mode basically has 4 different effects that we can apply to the delay repeats. And this makes this pedal so much more interesting than just a regular delay pedal. So when we hold this alternate button down, the extreme LED is gonna blink, and then tapping the tap tempo button is gonna go through the 4 different extreme modes. And the 4 different extreme modes are the vibrato, we have the tape age, and random, and then we have the pitch shift effect. And also in these extreme settings, we have even more control over these effects. When we're in the vibrato mode, for example, we hold the alternate switch here, and as we turn the R knob, this controls the depth of the modulation, and then this controls the speed of the modulation. So when we let that go, it's set, and we can hear that effect. And we'll go through all these 4 different extreme settings and what the knobs can do, and what kind of sounds we can get. And looking on the side of the pedal, we can plug in an external tap tempo to control the tempo of the delay. The PS jack stands for presets. We can control presets with an external foot switch. And the DT, we can control the delay time with an expression pedal or CV input. And to save a preset, it's pretty simple. We select what preset we want to be in, and then we make our settings, and then we can hold both the middle and the tap foot switch. We hold that down, it's gonna blink for a few seconds, and we're done. So the pedal will save all the settings so we can recall and go back to the exact same delay sound we had. And this delay pedal uses 3 delay chips and will give you up to 800 milliseconds of delay time. So I'm playing on this Fender Strat, going into my Daily Driver overdrive pedal, and then into the Delay Llama Extreme, and into a Vox AC30. So I'm gonna plug in an expression pedal into the DT jack, and we're gonna control the delay time and hear what kind of sounds we can get. This pedal has 4 extreme delay modes, so let's engage the extreme delay function, and we're going to go to the first mode here with our first LED here, and so that is going to be vibrato. And when we hold the alternate switch here, the R is going to control the modulation depth, and the L is going to control our speed. So we can get kind of Leslie type of effects, or chorus and nice warm and lush delay repeats, depending how we set it. So let's check that out. All right, so the second extreme delay mode is the tape age. And holding the alternate button down with the L knob, we're controlling the tape age. So as we turn it up, we get this kind of warbly, kind of worn down tape sound. So let's hear that. Okay, so let's go to the third extreme delay mode by holding the alternate button and hitting the tap tempo foot switch, and we're gonna go into random. And so this mode, the manual says randomly changes the millisecond value of the repeats over fixed time increments set by the time knob. So whatever our tap tempo is, it's basically gonna change the speed of the repeats, and thus creating a pitch and rhythmic effect. So let's hear that. So in this mode also I'll kill the dry signal, and we can hear what kind of really cool effects and kind of strange noises we can get with this pedal. And the last extreme delay mode is the pitch shift. And in this mode, when we hold the alternate button down, the R is going to be selecting our pitch shift intervals. So it has 5 of them, and we are going to scroll through them. And then at the same time, when we keep holding the alternate button, the L is going to be controlling the different patterns. So there's 4 patterns. And the last setting here is the sequencer, and it's basically going to sequence through the different pitch shift intervals. So let's hear that.